If you're a busy mom trying to grow or build a business while raising your kids, you know the struggle of creating consistent content while also tending to the needs of your children. I know I'm not the only one who became a mom and had a massive shift in priorities. I used to spend hours and hours creating content. That meant sitting behind my laptop in Canva or filming videos, shooting, professional photo shoots, all the things. And once I had kids, I not only didn't have the time to commit to creating that content, but I really didn't even have the desire to spend my precious free time making that kind of content anymore. But we know that consistent content is incredibly important for our business. So how do we make consistent content while managing our own busy lives? The biggest shift in creating content for me was to start focusing on documenting rather than creating. There's something always going on that you can talk about, whether it's in your life or in your business, without having to manufacture a concept or a concept idea out or content idea out of thin air. So for example, if you're getting ready for back to school with your kids, can you share a day in the life vlog of prepping everything? Or if you're working with clients, can you share some of the questions that are coming up in your conversations or behind the scenes of projects that you're working on? The point is to simply document what's already going on in your life or business versus trying to come up with a totally out there idea that you just manufactured. The second way is to build up your B-roll bank. And B-roll is just videos that you take of yourself in your everyday life. It could be playing with your kids, cooking, cleaning, skincare routine, anything that you're already doing, any little mundane moment that you could just quickly document and take a video of, and then saving those videos as your B-roll and using them when you're in a pinch to get some content up. So the easiest thing to do here is to pair it with some great audio and overlay some text. Super simple, super easy. This is a great way to continue to get content up when you don't really have the time or the brain power. I also love to use my notes app to save either captions or ideas. As busy moms, if we don't write it down, it never happened, right? So this is where the Notes app literally saves lives. If you have a moment of inspiration when you're at the park or the grocery store or whatever, put it in your Notes app right away before the idea slips away. I have made that mistake too many times. This comes in so handy when you're like, okay, I have to get a post up, but you're a little bit brain dead from a rough day, and you can just go into your notes and boom, pre-written content, caption straight from your own heart. Last but not least, I love to plan ahead. I know some very successful creators who just create when they feel inspired, and it's very spur of the moment, which is magical. But for me, and I think for a lot of other moms, that can be tough because our kids are unpredictable and our days get thrown off a lot and our schedule is up in the air sometimes, and it can be hard to know when we're going to have time and mental space to actually create something. So this is why I like to plan ahead. It takes some of the pressure off when you already know that you're gonna have content going up that day. You don't have to try to squeeze it into your already busy day. And this kind of ties back to the document versus create idea. If you know you have a day of mom life ahead of you, you can plan to document that day and turn those clips into a day in the life vlog or the B-roll. Or if you know that you're gonna have a chunk of time to work that day, you can make sure to either document that with some videos or at the very least pull content ideas from your work and create some graphics. Again, you want the content to fit into what's already going on in your life versus having to come up with content just spur of the moment, stressing over ideas. People want to know what's happening in your life and feel connected to you, and it takes the pressure off of having to create something totally out of the blue. So I hope that this helped. I'm here at my kitchen table having my iced coffee, and I hope you guys are having a great day too. Like, follow, subscribe. I would love to know if you put this into practice or what you guys think. Bye.